And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Looks like the sand coming up. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Good luck here. 9 feet away. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And you're at even par currently. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Good job. This one's about 175 to the pin. You'll be all right there. Here's a 20-foot putt. Looking good so far. Continues to look good. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. Okay, even par at the moment. Now we will tee up on the third hole. This one might have enough to get there. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Oh! Okay, here's our par putt. Well, it's just a short one, but I think it's moving to the right. And that'll drop. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And this shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Ooh, this is nice. And now this from 4 feet. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Okay, the lengthy par 4. Okay, there we go. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Come on, give us a kick to the right. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This is a double breaker. Goes right, then it goes left. Oh, no. And this next putt for the par. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. Okay, par 3 here on the 6th. Silky swing. That'll do for the approach. This one's about 15 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Looking good. And there you go. Dropping in for the birdie. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? If you drop this, it could save par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. Well, better luck next time. All right, from the beach. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one's on a good line. Nicely done. We're in there for the par. 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. This one's going left. And this is our 3rd shot. 5 strokes off the lead. Swinging this one way out to the right. And this putt for the birdie. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes. Here comes the 10th hole. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This one's going hard to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still going. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. That should do nicely. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. So far, so good. Still on line. Well, just a tap. All right, tapping that one in for par. Moving on. Our current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. That was good stuff. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And you are 3 strokes off the pace after that one. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. And now this from 12 feet. Looking good. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. 5 under for the moment. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Okay, we just barely made it into this first cut of rough. That shouldn't be too bad for you. putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. An uphill putt, moving right to left. A bit too much power into that putt. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And 3 putting in for par on this one. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And not much work left for us on this one. Nicely played out of that sand. And here we go for the birdie. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. Great swing. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And we have an upslope around the pin. We definitely don't want to leave this short. Well, missed the green there on that one. This is what our third shot's looking like. Whoa, flying by the hole. And this one's for your par. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. This one's looking good. All right, nice approach on that one. 5-foot putt coming up. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And currently in the lead, but leading by just a stroke. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Okay, I'll accept that. 8 under par if you can drop this. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. It's getting there. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Starting today with a par 5. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway, and we'll be on our way. Nice swing onto that one. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Nice shot. Second shot here on the first. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. All right, 9 under is your score. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. I'm having that. And this one's about 130 yards away. This putt is around 27 feet out. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh, bad break. And for the par. And that will do. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. I'm okay with that. This one's around 15 feet away. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. And this is your look at par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And your score is currently 9 under par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Okay, let's get on to the green next. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. And that'll drop on in there. Nicely played putt. Okay, 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. This is about 160 to the pin. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, from the bunker, you're plugged on in here too. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It's gonna be dicey. Here's an 18-foot putt. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, this one's starting out okay. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. And we're going right of the pin. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Nothing wrong with that putt. Just 3 feet left. This putt is a short one, but it moves to the left. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Looking good off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 7th. This is leaning to the right. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh, this might go down. Come on. Okay, 9 under is current score. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Okay, that could have been worse. We're just barely in the first cut of rough. Oh, is this going to go? Oh, almost went down. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. We've got about 235 from here. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Put this putt down and you get to 10 under par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. My word, that was some serious power. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Here we go, birdie putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. This one's 26 feet out. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. Come on, do it. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And after that one, let's see where you're sitting on the leaderboard. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, wonderfully struck. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. For the birdie. This putt's tracking. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. All right, this one swings out to the left. Here comes a 3-footer. And nice putt. Let's move on. And 12 under is your current score. And here we go on hole number 14. We'll take those all day. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Wow, and this to go to 14 under par. Looking forward to see what happens here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Still going. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Here we go. This is for birdie. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And now the par 4, 15th. Well, something went amiss. Can we get a kick left? Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. And from 22 feet out. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. Ooh, that was close. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And that'll do. After that one, you're 2 strokes behind the pace. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. Starting this one out pretty good. Liking how it's turning out. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Here we go, 37 feet. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard, right to left. This one's looking decent. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Boom. And 14 under is your score. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Not liking this one. This one's your third. And we are putting now. And here's an 8-footer for us. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. Okay, we're down here. 14 under is your final score for the day. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Starting today off on a lovely par 5 here today. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? And here we go. Off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. Second shot here on the first. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Well, that one's going down into the water. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. And that's going to get wet. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. We're in the deep stuff here. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And just tapping that in. And you are currently 10 under par. Well, we got some wind to deal with on this one. All right, that one just barely made its way into that first cut. And here's your second shot on the third. And about 5 feet to go. And after that one, 10 under. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching the leader here today. Final round of play. This is going to be tough. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Just dandy. And 4 feet to go. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. This one's fairway bound. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. All right, let's do it. This to save par. 11 under par currently. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. This one's going right. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. That wind is going right to left out there. Really nice swing. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Oh, just smashed that. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, almost in there. This one's just a 3-footer. And with that, we will move on to the next. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Oh, this tee shot should work. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. Is setting up in the green side rough. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. That's worthy of a replay, I think. $13 under at the moment. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, for the save. And the putt goes down. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. And here we go. We're on hole number 11, and we got a par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh my, will it go? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Hole number 12 coming at you. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here. And here we go, par putt coming up. And 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Nicely done, well judged. Here we go, birdie putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Nice job, that's for birdie. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well done. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, par putt coming up. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. It was tidy. And just a little tap here needed. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. That was good. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Look at you go. Well done. This one's just a 4-foot putt. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Setting up for our third shot. Little play. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. Looking pretty good. Well played. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Nice swing. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. And if this goes down, that's a 68 for you. And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. We're done here, and you've managed to play birdie golf, 18 under at the end of the day. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.